Welcome, everybody, to Let's Talk the Todd Worsham Show. Happy Thursday, even though it's shit. I didn't just say that. It's 10:58 p.m. on Thursday. So I did the recording earlier today, and I got a phone call from a friend of mine telling me that it was all screwed up. And it didn't surprise me because I was having issues recording earlier. So actually, the show before that, the cicada show, I probably got to redo that one too, because that's actually a really cool. I thought that was a really cool show. But anyway, it was all messed up too. I think it blacked out and nobody wanted to watch it. So it's got like 2 views on it. So last week's show did really well. Thank you, everybody. I'm back up to my 17 a week, which I'm really surprised. But I'm happy. Getting situated in my new home. Things are coming together. Let's see. ADD's kicking in. I got too many things to say. But at any rate, so I'm out of aviation officially. It's great. I've been dreaming about this for years, and I talked about this last week in my spiritual show. The universe is mirroring my wants, or what I want, and it's mirroring it. So it's all coming to fruition, and I'm loving it. And tonight was a weird night. I did my show earlier. Got a phone call about 8 o'clock. Oh no, I take that back. I went to bed around 8:30, which is unusual. I usually go to bed a lot later than that, but I know I had a really busy day today. I had to drive to Sedona and do a bunch of things, and I don't know. I just came home and I was tired, so I laid down, went to bed, woke up on 9 o'clock. So I don't know if I slept for 15, 20 minutes, and got up and I looked at my phone, and there was a text message from a friend of mine, and they said, "Hey, your show's all messed up." I went, "Oh man." I was worried about that because it was really hard for me to get it going and get it started. So I deleted it. Going to start all over, and it's going to be a short show today. It's only going to be probably 18, 20 minutes or so, if that. I don't know. But anyway, it's going to be short. And today's special is going to be about, I know this is really weird. This is a really weird topic. This is probably one of the funniest and strangest ones I've done so far, but it's called the history of the toothbrush. Like, who cares, right? But you know me and the clickbait. I get on Facebook and I see all this clickbait on there, all this articles and stuff, and I just go down the rabbit hole because it's fun. But anyway, before that, I just wanted to to continue my ADD conversation from earlier. I'm out of aviation officially. Gone. I'm done. I departed from my last company Monday, and 5,000-pound gorilla was lifted off of me. I'm just done with the business. I'm just tired of the lies, the deceit, the manipulation, and all that stuff. I'm done with it all. I mean, like I said last week in my show, part of my spiritual process is to let go of things and people that don't serve me, and the people are pretty much getting out of my life. That's good. And the last thing was, in my opinion, was aviation. I needed to get that out of me. I needed to get away from it. And there was an incident at work, and it was mutual departure. And I have nothing more to say about that other than I'm no longer. I don't know what I'm going to do. How I'm going to make the money I used to. But again, I spoke about it in my last show. You gotta let go. You just gotta let go. You gotta let go, and whatever you want to call it, the source, God, the universe, whatever label or name you want to put on it. I believe it's quantum physics myself, because I love quantum physics, and I'll probably do a show on that. I probably really need to do a show on that. But so in spiritual teachings in quantum physics, it teaches that the universe mirrors what you need or what you want or what you perceive that you need or what you want, and those things happen. And then like I think I spoke last week about the Akashic records that me and my ex did together. And one of the things I asked about was about the pennies I kept finding, because I keep finding pennies that are head down. They're always head down, and it's really weird because they're always shiny and their heads down. It's those two things never fail me. So I've gotten 2 this week so far, and I woke up around 9 o'clock, saw the text message saying, "Hey, your show's all messed up." So, and then right after that, I got a call from another friend with some other business, and her and I started talking, and I thought, God, you know what? I need to go redo the show. And then now I was wide awake, so I said, screw it. I'm gonna go to the gas station and fill the car up because I'm all amped up right now. So I went to the gas station down the corner, and I get out of the door and I'm thinking, hey, where's my penny at, Grandpa? And I don't see any pennies. So I go into the store, and the doors open up, and as soon as the doors open up, and I kid you not, I got it right here in my pocket. There's, I don't know if you can see them. There's the other 2 from earlier this week, and here's the one from tonight. As soon as the doors opened up, I looked down, and of course it was head down, because it's always head down. I don't know I haven't researched that to figure out what that means, but they're always heads down, and that's 3 3 this week. So I know I'm on the right path. I know I'm doing the right things. I know it's my grandfather. I know he's leaving me these. I believe that to be true. So I'm doing the right things, and I feel really good about it. So it's going to be scary because I will have a lot of income to make up, and I don't know how I'm going to make it up. But like I said in my spiritual show, you just got to release your ego and release your fear, and let the universe take over, and things will happen when they need to happen. And they did. I went on a job interview today. I turned it down. I drove all the way to Sedona, and it just wasn't worth my time. So I turned that down, came back, and I got a phone call from a temp service. They want me to go interview tomorrow for a decent paying job. It's here in Prescott, so it's local. And after the 90-day probation period, I'll be making even more. And it's overtime and all kinds of good stuff. So can't really tell you who it is because I don't think that's appropriate. But it's with a major manufacturing company that manufactures a specific item they're probably in the top 3 in the country. So I'm really excited because it's a really good company to get involved with, and it's employee-owned based company. So you get bonuses every 3 months. So I'm real excited about that. And it's a new field, a new thing, new learning, and it's going to get me on my path that I need to be. And I'm just really excited about it. So hopefully next week when I'm on the show, I'll have really good news for you, for me, and I'll be moving on. So that's really good. My house is coming together here. I'm loving it. I feel like I have a home, and it's just beautiful. And I love Prescott. Again, I went to on my way back from Sedona, I went up over the hill instead of around the hill, and stopped at Mingus Mountain. And I should have printed some pictures for you, but I got this little place I go to. It overlooks the whole Cottonwood, Clarkdale, Verde River, all the way to all the way to Sedona. You can see all the way through the whole valley, and it's just beautiful. And I like to go there a lot. That's my new little it's my new little spot where I can go there and be with myself, and I can go there and lay down and just to take a nap on this over. It's really cool. It's like a brick wall, and it's right on the overpass. It's right on the cliff. and it's awesome. And I just go there and lay down and sleep for a little bit, and you can hear the trees singing like a symphony. It was kind of funny because there was no wind where I was at, and one point it was so quiet I could almost hear my heart beating. It was the silence was so loud. It was unbelievable. And then in and out would be the wind up, where the trees are 50, 60 feet high. I don't know how high they're, but they're pretty high. They're pine trees. And you could just hear them singing away when the wind's blowing through the leaves and through the needles and all that stuff in the pine cones. The wind blows through the pine cones and actually makes sounds. It's I've never noticed that before in my life until now, but you can hear the pine cones. They like make sounds. It's like instruments, and it's really, really cool because I've never slowed down enough to even smell the roses, let alone listen to the pine cones or the pine needles or whatever is making those sounds. I don't know, but it was beautiful, and I just laid there and just basked in the symphony of the trees. It was just beautiful. At any rate, so today's special, if I didn't already say it, I did, I think, is toothbrushes, the history of toothbrushes. So I'll go ahead and read the article, and it's quick, it's easy. There's not much on it. I mean, I dug into a little bit, but it's all repetitious. So it's pretty, pretty straightforward. So, um, we'll talk about, see, this over here is a chew stick. That's where it all started. It started with a chew stick, and then went to, I think it's boar's hair bristles, either on, I think the Chinese did, it'll be in the article, but I think the Chinese did bamboo and bone, and it was bone, and then it just gradually just went to the plastic, and then of course I think that's electric, and then that looks like a water pick, and I'm not really sure what that is. Doesn't really say, and I didn't do any research on it, but almost is like an ultrasonic type toothbrush or something. I really don't know what that is. I've never seen one of those, so and that says 2015. I mean, it's like 10 years ago, so I've never seen that, so I don't know what it is. Some type of tooth cleaning apparatus. That's all I could say. So, and here's a close up of an ancient toothbrush, and I don't think that's bone. It looks like it's wood. I don't think bones have knots in them. So, but anyway, there's your photographs for the day. So, and I think my notes are all out of order because I did it the show this morning. All right, here we go. I told you it's raw. So bear with me. All right, here we go. The toothbrush has evolved from ancient chew sticks to modern nylon bristle designs, reflecting centuries of innovation in oral hygiene. Okay, so we'll talk about the early origins. The history of the toothbrush dates back to ancient civilizations. The earliest known form of a toothbrush was the chew stick, a twig with frayed ends used for cleaning teeth. Evidence of chew sticks has been found in Sumer around 3500 BC, in Egypt, and in Chinese records from 1600 BC. These sticks were often made from aromatic trees that have, smell and providing a refreshing taste while cleaning teeth. So, and that kind of reminds me of something, because I'm really, anybody that really knows me knows that I'm like dental floss anal. That doesn't make any sense. It's disgusting, actually. I'm obsessed with dental floss. I have those little picks. They're in my man purse, which is my lunchbox. They're in my truck. They're in my car. They're in my house. They're in my bedroom. I have them laying everywhere, and I'm obsessed with cleaning between my teeth, because I personally believe that that's more important than brushing them. I've done a lot of research on brushing, and brushing is good. I agree with that, but I believe that the toothpaste that we're using is not good for us. So I recommend that when you get toothpaste, that you try to get more of a homeopathic without fluoride. Um, the one I use is like that. It's a name brand, kind of not like Colgate or Crest or anything like that, but you can buy it in Walmart, which I didn't know. I've been buying it on Amazon, but I saw it at Walmart last time I went there. So so it is available there. So, and I am actually looking for a different toothpaste next time. So I want something completely chemical free. So, development of bristle toothbrushes. The first bristle toothbrush, similar to what we use today, was invented in China during the Tang Dynasty around the 7th century. It featured bristles made from hair of hogs attached to handles made of bone or bamboo. This design spread to Europe, where the first mass produced toothbrush was created by William Adis in England around 1780. Adis, who was in prison at the time, crafted a toothbrush from a bone and boar bristles, marking a significant advancement in oral hygiene tools. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, he's in jail and he makes a major invention that changes the whole oral hygiene of the planet. And I bet he didn't get any recognition at all for it. So on modern innovations, the toothbrush underwent further innovations in the 20th century. In 1938, the first nylon bristle toothbrush was introduced by DuPont, which replaced animal hair and became the standard for toothbrushes. The change made toothbrushes more hygienic and durable. The electric toothbrush was developed in Switzerland in 1954, further revolutionizing dental care. Throughout history, the toothbrush has played a crucial role in promoting oral health. By the 21st century, it was recognized as an essential tool for maintaining dental hygiene with various designs and technologies available to cater to different needs. The toothbrush was even selected as the number one invention Americans could not live without, according to the Lemslin MIT Invention Index in 2003. So, in conclusion, from its humble beginnings as a simple chew stick to the sophisticated toothbrushes of today, the toothbrush has a rich history that reflects advancements in dental care and hygiene practices across cultures. Its evolution continues as the new materials and technologies emerge, ensuring that it remains a vital tool for oral health worldwide. The overview highlights the significant milestone in history of the toothbrush, showcasing its importance in the human health and hygiene. So that's kind of cool. It's a cute little thing. I'm right about on. I said it at 18 minutes, and that's where I'm at. So anyway, I thought that would be kind of cool. I mean, I know it's kind of stupid, but it's kind of cool. I didn't realize the toothbrush had been around since the Egyptians, and then it kind of doesn't really have too much history, like how or why. So it made me start thinking about the animal world, and I didn't really do any research on that, but I'm going to just because I want to know personally, and I apologize I didn't do it before the show, but because I do know that animals scratch things and sharpen their claws and stuff like that, but I'm not really sure if they chew on things to sharpen their teeth, which I think they do, but I don't know if it's for cleaning their teeth. And as far as I know, and I don't know if it's a urban legend or not, but like cats and dogs, they eat grass, I believe, for their digestion. But I don't. That's just what I learned. I don't know how true that is. That's one of those things you have to research, like an urban legend. Like I grew up being told that you can't put a car battery on concrete and that it would deaden it. And I believed that my whole life. And then I did research on it and found out that was like back from like the early 1900s when batteries were made from wood, and which I didn't even know batteries were made from wood. It's like, what do you mean a battery's made out of wood? But it's true. So the early vehicles, the batteries were wooden, and if you put those batteries on concrete, it would soak the moisture, I guess, out of the wood, and it would kill the battery. But today's batteries don't do that. So, because I grew up and I always put them on a piece of wood. I was always told, don't put that on the ground. It'll kill it. I was like, okay. But so I don't know. I don't know if animals do that or not. I haven't really looked into that, but it's something to another rabbit hole that you guys can go down. I like to plant seeds all the time. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the quick show, and I apologize it's so late. It's been a weird day, and thank you, Grandpa. I know you're up there. I love him. My angel. Oh, I just saw that. I couldn't. I just started. I had a smile from my head, from my ear to ear. I smiled because I got out of the car and I'm like, "Where's my penny? I did good today. Am I on the right track?" So a lot of times that's what I do. I ask my grandfather, "Am I doing things right? Am I on the right track?" And then the next thing I know, these show up. So thank you. And I just want to leave you with one last thought. Fill your heart full of love. Let go. Get rid of the ego. Love everyone equally. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Oh, let's just drop Grandpa. Seriously, though. Fill your heart full of love. It'll change your life. You'll see things differently, and you'll feel things differently, and things will come to you differently. I'm living proof of that. So let go. Let go and let God take the steering wheel. Believe and trust in the system. Not the man-made system. The system of the universe, the quantum physics, the mirror. It's all real. I'm here to tell you it's all real. I've tested it. And I'm a living example of it is real. So stay loving. Love everyone. Get rid of hate. Get rid of anger. And be happy and be thankful and be blessed every single day. All right, everybody. See you next Thursday. All right, everybody have a good night. Love you. Bye.